Hi everybody, this is John. I am sorry about how tired I look and how dark it is. It's like 10:30 at night, just before Thanksgiving. Anyway, I really want to thank the guy that showed me how to kill them trap the bed bugs, to get rid of them, because it works. It works great. What I'm about to show you is 16 days after I first did all this. 16 days. Now this is for the small containers that I'm telling you is in my bedroom. I did not change out the liquid. I didn't do anything different other than taking the bottles out of the containers so that I can dump out the bed bugs in the toilet, flush them in the soup. So then I put the bottles back in the containers and put them back underneath my bed in the exact spots that they were before. Now, I watched my first video of killing bed bugs and trapping them and all that, so I can refresh my memory on the results and how much time had gone by when I'd done this. Now, in the first video, the second container didn't have very many bed bugs. The third container had the most. The first one was alright, it was decent, you know? But the third one had more than the first one, and with that second one, hardly any. But as you'll see on here, the second one is just overloaded with these bed bugs. You know? Man, who would have thought you'd have so many bugs in my house? Jeez. Also, on the fifth morning, when I did that first video to show you the results, well, I bought these bigger containers and put smaller ones inside. The smaller ones hold the liquid, and I put them underneath my futon. So actually, it's been 11 days for those guys. Now, they do have some bed bugs in there. They drown to death or whatever. But I believe I could have had better results if I did not have my fan in here blowing. Now my fan is strategically placed on top of a bookshelf, shooting down the floor into the kitchen, and it creates a draft in here. And I believe that makes the CO2 go everywhere. So my guess is these bed bugs were lucky to find that CO2. Anyway, my sister had slept on this futon in the past, and she got bed bug bites. So now recently, my brother has slept on it, and he gets bed bug bites. So I'm like, man, that sucks, I wish I could, think of something else. Well, I have thought of something else. On my next video, I'm going to tell you how the results are. What I'm going to do is, I got the lids for these containers. I'm going to get a penny and tape it on each corner of these containers where, like, this is the container, the top edge of the container over by the corner. I'll tape a penny to it so it sticks up a little bit like that. And I'm going to set it up so I can place the lid on top of those pennies above the container. And hopefully that'll help keep the draft down and, capture more bed bugs. Now, I had thought about putting the lid on there completely, cut slits in it, and tape paper towels all the way around the container, and the bed bugs can crawl over, they crawl up the paper towels in the container, they can crawl over to the slits of the container and drop themselves in, get to the CO2, and voila, more dead bed bugs. But I don't really want to not be able to use these containers for storing food. I want to be able to catch these bed bugs, dump them in the toilet. I want to be able to wash out the containers and reuse them for food. But now that I've said that out loud, I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I ain't doing that. Anyway, I'm going to try the penny idea just because I came up with it. And a couple of them I'll try the paper towel idea where it goes around the one I just told you about. Anyway, the comments I've been receiving, I appreciate it. I love it. I can't believe everyone that's watched it and made these comments. It's great. Please, if you try this and it works, comment. Let me know. Let everyone know. Do your own video if you like, but go into detail on what you did. Be proud of yourself. I mean, be creative like this. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything different? Anything I could suggest? Oh, like I said, it's been 16 days since I first started this. In the beginning, the smell that was underneath my bed, it smelled like bread, being made in a kitchen. Well, it never did filter out into my room where I could smell it. Not at all. And here it is the 16th day, I never bothered to check on these things. You know, I just left them there and just, you know, hoped that things would work out. Anyway, when I went underneath there to get these traps out, there was no smell whatsoever. So I figured it's done. You know, I gotta dump this crap out, you know, and make it over again and start the process all over again, so I never catch one more bed bug. That's when I believe I'll be done, is when I never again have bed bugs caught in these traps. And I just read on the internet some other thing on there where it said beforehand. I read on the internet that these things can live a year without eating. I'm like, like going hibernation or something. I don't know. Anyway, what I read on there was they live about a year, but they have to eat within 70 days, and they only eat fresh blood, and we are the ones that are their primary food source. Man, that sucks. These things really are vampires. Anyway, the brew that was in this living room underneath the futon has only been here for 11 days, and the smell at first, I'd say maybe 4 days after I got it going, and there's no plastic sheet over the futon, so the wind in here, you know, from the fan, the draft, whatever, it mixes the air around, so I could smell it after about 3 or 4 days of it being there. It smelled like bread. It was alright smell. It wasn't real strong, you know. Anyway, for the past couple days, it's starting to smell like beer in here, you know, like beer being fermented. So I'm like, man, I'm getting tired of this smell. I'll live with it about killing bugs. Anyway, just want to let you know about it. Also, something I learned the hard way is the plastic on my bed, it worked great. But there was a problem. I had scooted the bed away from my blinds that I have in my bedroom. See, I have a doorway, huge doorway. It's basically a half circle going from my bedroom into the laundry room. And so what I had done when I first moved in is I got this great big long blind, wooden blind from Lowe's for like $10 or $20. It was on sale or something. Anyway, I installed that. And so what I do is, I let it lower down. I use it as a wall. Anyway, I had this clamp-on lamp that I put on the headboard after I put that plastic over it, and I had a cord going over the blind into the laundry room, plugged into the wall. And I didn't think about it. I just wanted to use it one night. I was reading a book or something. Anyway, I was going to take it off because I was, they say, that these bugs will climb up the wall and get onto your bedboard and come down to your bed. And so all this was for nothing because they still get you. I forgot all about it. Anyway, that's why I had the plastic on the headboard, and bottom mattress, top mattress. Anyway, for like 4 days, when I wake up in the morning, I felt great because I didn't wake up one time in the night from scratching or anything. I wake up and I immediately turn on the light, the overhead light, the side light, to see if I can find any bed bugs in my bed with this plastic sheet here. Because any other time without the plastic, man, there'd be little ones and big ones, and I'd be squishing them and killing them. Like, ugh, how do I get rid of these things? Oh, it's horrible. Anyway, so I'd wake up and there'd like be 2, maybe 3 fat ones. I don't mean little ones, I mean fat suckers. I picked them, like, ugh, see the blood scattered. I'm like wiping on my pajamas. And I find the other ones, a total of 2, maybe 3, no more than that. Where are these guys coming from? I look up, my ceiling fan's going, like, climbing up on the walls and just doing a kamikaze, just right on my bed. What's going on? Well, after about 4 days of this, I realized, oh man, I looked at my bed, I got that clamp-on lamp there, idiot. So I took that off and made sure my side light was plugged up, my side lamp. Anyway, I took the clamp light off, and I looked around, there was nothing else on the thing. And, oh, by the way, whenever I go to bed at night, I take a fresh shower and all that. Well, walking from my bathroom to the shower, and getting on clean clothes to wear to bed, there's no time to get bed bugs that crawl up me and get on the bed with me. So there's no way those things could have got on there while I was going to bed. So it had to be that doggone lamp, that clamp-on lamp. Because after I removed that clamp-on lamp, make sure there's no more bed bugs, on my bed or you know, on those sheets that I had on my bed and clothes. For the whole time after that, I've never had one bite. I've never had one bed bug on my bed sleeping with me that I could find. I could always find them whenever they were there. Anywho, so I'll let you know, if you do the plastic thing, make sure you're not up against the wall. If you have a headboard, make sure you take off your top mattress, cover the headboard and the bottom mattress with that plastic, and then put your mattress back on, cover it with plastic. Now, I thought I was going to put part of that plastic underneath one end of the mattress, tape it down, and then do the other end. But it turns out I just roll all over that bed, and the mattress slides with me. But when I wake up in the morning, as long as I remember to straighten out the sheet to where it's even on both sides, I'm good to go. So I didn't bother taping it up. That plastic works great. If you don't want any more bed bug bites, the plastic works great. Something my mother told me she did was, because she read on the internet that they don't like the heat, she has a heating blanket, and she leaves it on all the time on her bed. And now winter's here, she's happy that's there because of the heat, but still it keeps the bed bug bites down. She has quilt, comforter, anything and everything. I mean, her whole freaking room is cloth here, there, everywhere, as far as, you know, all homey and everything. And there's no way she could do the plastic thing. Me, I'm comfortable with a couple of sheets because my house is so warm. Her house is real warm too, but she covers up with blankets and comforters, all of it. I mean, just, there's no way she could do that. Anyway, I cannot think of any other way that I have received bed bugs other than that kitten that I adopted. Now, it could be possible that because I'm a gardener and I visited some people who were moving and stuff, maybe I got bed bugs off of them. I don't know. But these suckers going to die. I'm placing these traps everywhere. Anyway, I stocked up on yeast and those yeast packets. It was 3 to a packet, and I'm putting this stuff everywhere until they're gone, so I don't get any more in the trap. Now you guys get to see the results. Sorry it took this long to talk to you, but I love making videos. I just think it's so cool killing these damn things. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have cussed, but I just love it. Whatever your name is, dude, thank you for putting up your video. I looked at other videos before I found yours, and all they did was show the doggone bed bugs in the house and the mess on the mattresses and see them crawling up curtains and stuff. But nobody ever talks about how to try to get rid of them at home, other than getting a professional and not getting a guarantee that they're going to be gone. Like, thank you so much. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm going to think for one more second if there's any other advice about this. Well, I guess I should say I'm sorry that if you have pets, this probably won't work for you, because everyone's pet is always knocking over anything you have to drink or any kind of bottle or something you have standing up. So this stuff here probably won't be good for you unless you can hide it underneath the bed away from your pets, or underneath your couch away from your pets. I mean, I'd really like to have a dog, but he would knock this crap over, spill it everywhere. Anyway, I am trying other traps to make